American country singer-songwriter Dolly Parton has composed over 5,000 songs throughout her career. 1. The total number of individual song titles she has recorded and released is 956, totaling over 1,100 individual recordings when studio recordings, remixes, and live tracks are combined. After releasing 2 unsuccessful singles as a teenager, Parton moved to Nashville, Tennessee in 1964 and signed a recording contract with Monument Records and released a series of singles on the label, the highest charting being her 1965 single, Happy, Happy Birthday Baby. In September 1967, Monument released Parton's debut solo album, Hello, I'm Dolly, containing the hits, Dumb Blonde, and Something Fishy, which reached number 24 and number 17, respectively. Also in September 1967, Parton was asked to replace country vocalist Norma Jean as the girl singer on Porter Wagoner's syndicated television series The Porter Wagoner Show. The pair recorded 13 albums together for RCA Victor, and in the late 1960s and early 1970s had a series of top 10 hits on the country charts, including The Last Thing on My Mind, Tomorrow is Forever, and Daddy Was an Old-Time Preacher Man. On Wagoner's television series, Parton gained a national audience of millions of viewers, and her own singles began to move up the country charts. By the early 1970s, her solo hits regularly appeared in the top 10, as did her duets with Wagoner. Her first chart topper, 1970's, Joshua, followed by 1971's, Coat of Many Colors, 1972's, Touch Your Woman, and 1973's, Traveling Man, and Jolene, all reached the top 10 on the U.S. country singles chart, with Jolene becoming her second number 1 single in February 1974. In mid-1974, Parton split from Wagoner and his show in order to expand her career as a solo artist, writing and recording the number 1 hit, I Will Always Love You, as a tribute to Wagoner. Following her departure from Wagoner's show, Parton branched out into pop music with the 1977 single, Here You Come Again, which hit number 1 on the country chart and number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, helping to produce a string of crossover hits in the late 1970s and early 1980s, including 2 Doors Down, Heartbreaker, You're the Only One, 9 to 5 Inches and But You Know I Love You. After a slight commercial decline in the late 1980s, Parton signed with Columbia Records and returned to traditional country music with the album White Limousine, which spawned the number 1 country singles, Why'd You Come In Here Lookin' Like That, and Yellow Roses. 2 more traditional themed albums were released in the early 1990s that were also successful, Eagle When She Flies 1991, and Slow Dancing with the Moon 1993.